Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
What up, though? My mic was muted. I was talking into a muted mic this morning. What up, though? Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy, in the building with y'all one more time. Got a full show today. Yesterday, I kind of skimped on the show a little bit. I was a little skimpy yesterday. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky do. I was a little skimpy on yesterday, but came in today. Little full-fledged out the gate. So I'm excited about being here with y'all on this fantastic day. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. What See You in the Morning is my horrible idea to get up every morning around a 7:30-ish time frame. I'm not always on at 7:30. Matter of fact, I rarely am on at 7:30. It's a 7:30 show that comes on at sometime in the 7:30 region. But I'm excited about being on. I get on every morning and just share way too much about my personal life, things that I've noticed, situations in the community, just anything. It is a smorgasbord of stuff. It is a shish kebab. We just get up here, man, and we just talk shish kebab. That's it. We are talking shish every morning, man. And I appreciate y'all being here. Now, if this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you have been here before and you found it not robbery to come back again, then I'm excited that y'all are here with me. And because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Now, this show can go a myriad of different ways. It's all over the place. It is there is no GPS for this show. I'll be 100% honest for you. There's no GPS. I can look forward, and there is no script, completely unscripted. It's just life happening right in front of your eyes. It is the National Geographic of television shows, even though it's not television, whatever it is. I don't know what I'm classified as. I don't know if it's a podcast. I don't know if it's a show. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, and it's unscripted. It just happens. So, but the only thing that stays somewhat solid is the fact that I speak to everybody that speaks to me in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out the way, knock that out, do that really quick, and then we'll come back and we'll have more show. Sounds great. First of all, man, the first 3 people that speak to me, they get the mythical morning medals, the M&Ms, and that open their fingers and say hello. So the first one goes to the bronze medal, goes to the bronze Betty Burnett, BBB. Bronze Betty Burnett. The bronze goes to Betty Burnett. The silver this morning goes to Will Berta, the sheriff. Carter. Will Berta's in the building. And the gold goes to my man Denzel Glover. I need this money, Jake. Denzel Glover with the gold medal. Just holding it down. The fellas have been holding it down, ladies. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Y'all got to get up on it. The ladies have been ladies. They just been late. That's what they do. Ladies are late. You can't be late without a lady. Ladies just been late, but Denzel holding it down with the gold medal this morning. GM, Roberta with the silver, Betty with the bronze, and almost getting a medal. The aluminum fourth Goes to Brienne. Good morning, Bree. Also, here's P Towns Patricia. Good morning. IDA. Good morning. Kim Harris, how you doing? The clerk, Yolanda Boyd Daughtry. Antoinette Dean's in the building. Marche is here. Lynette is here. Lisa is here. I don't know if I should speak to Marche. She didn't say good morning. She just came in here just speaking. I don't know what she's doing, so I'm gonna skip her. Now, good morning, Marche. Good morning, Lisa. Niambi's in the building. Stars. My man Snoop is here. April Brown. Good morning. Good morning, Janice Drury. Good morning, Lakeisha. Good morning, Lakeisha. If I ain't mistaken, you running around a little bit on the injured side, and if that's you, I seen a Lakeisha. I can't remember whether it was you or not. Might have been another Lakeisha that I saw while scrolling the net that had one toe on the injured reserve. Out of all 10, can't stand 10 toes down right now, just about 9. But shout out to you if it was you, Lakeisha, man. We pray a quick recovery for you. Sandra in the building, Christine, and there's LaTroy. You know, it's always gonna be LaTroy. LaTroy is always gonna take it to the left. I don't know if LaTroy is in the beehive or not. We're gonna talk about that because something came out yesterday that I thought was hilarious. To the left. Good morning, James. Good morning, Shannon. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Fo. It's your birthday. Waving the door birthday on Fo. It's my girl Shannon. Good morning, Shannon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Good shout outs. Merry birthday to you, Shannon. Kick in the door birthday on Fo. Merry birthday, Brachelle. Good morning. JP, what up, though? Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Steve in the building. Lakeisha said she got one hurt toe that's messing up her OnlyFans money. The OnlyFans. Good morning, Nicole Lewis and Bostic. Good morning. Shannon kicking the door birthday on 4/4. That's crazy. My birthday is Saturday. We'll talk about a whole lot. Let's talk about that too. We'll talk about a myriad of things. My birthday is this Saturday, 4/6. Nothing rhymes with that. I'm not getting anything that rhymes with 6 on my birthday. I'll tell you that. Maybe I'm giving, but not getting. I'll tell you that right now. Don't you get nothing that rhymes with I'm not getting nothing that rhymes with my birthday on 4/6. No stuff. But anyway. So yesterday, I took the show short yesterday. I'm gonna tell y'all what. Yesterday was an experience like none other. Yesterday was I'm not doing the all white, Jay. Yesterday was an experience like none other. And I'll tell you why. I knew I was going into a senior citizen show. I knew that's what I was doing. I knew it was going to be, maybe licks on 4/6. Okay, Lakeisha. All right, mixing it up. You just needed a mind nasty enough to come up with something. I knew I was going to go deal with the old people yesterday. And you knew to expect old people stuff. I just knew it, you know. I knew it was gonna be an old people show because they wanted to start at 10. Once I heard they were starting at Good Morning, Dion. Once I heard they wanted to start at 10 o'clock, I already knew it was an old people show. So I tell people all the time, I can look at my schedule sometimes, and if I'm 100% honest, I don't always book all my stuff. So I see the stuff in my schedule. When I see my schedule and I look and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm at a party and the party starts at 5. Old people. Party start at 5 o'clock. That's old people. Everybody else start their party at least 8. Maybe at 7. Good morning, James. Maybe at 7. Old people, they got to get that show done early. You know, anytime somebody's like, hey man, can you come and do my mom's birthday party, my dad's birthday party, any of those things? I'll be like, what time the party start? They'll be like 4 o'clock. Old person. This is an 80th birthday party. It's a 70th birthday party. It's something. And I gotta be careful, man. I gotta treat them right. It's a fragile fan base. When your fan base is in the 70s, you gotta kind of stay the course because they're not gonna be here forever. You start your fan base, you think about it. New Edition started their fan base, everybody was 14 with them. Yeah, they got a lifetime of money to make because they got their fan base early. Justin Timberlake got his fan base early. When you get your fan base when they are 14, 15, you can have them for life. We still act like New Edition can sing. People still going to go see New Edition. A shell of them former selves. Bobby Brown, Wide is out all outdoors. But we still there. You better do it. Oh, everybody sing before we go. Johnny Gill, that's all we got. For some reason, people keep pretending like Ralph Tresvant, Ricky, Ronnie, or any of them can sing. We are living in a time, it is an illusion, people. I don't know why we keep acting like New Edition can really sing. But we go for the nostalgia. We go to New Edition concerts to hear ourselves sing songs and remind us of a time when that song first came out. That's all it is. Nobody in New Edition could sing but Johnny. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. Bobby Brown was singing in auto-tune before auto-tune. They're still singing Candy Girl as grown men, 60 years old. Candy Girl, you are my world. That's it. You're going to go see the choreography still tight. You out there singing Candy Girl and you should be getting arrested. If you singing Candy Girl, you're probably a pedophile. I'm just saying. Candy Girl, it's for pedophiles. No, you lying now, James. At the age we at now, we cannot stand the rain. No, sir. When the rain comes, my body starts breaking down. We can no longer stand the rain. Not at this age. Not where we are now. When we was 20, 22, we could run out there. We can run out there and stay in the rain. Now, it get cloudy outside. Love unconditional. We ain't got it no more. So I knew this show yesterday was gonna be old people, just old people. Started at 10 o'clock. I got there, I was on time. They started a little behind because that's normal. 10 o'clock. Man, it was a brunch. It was a brunch show. It was actually at a church, not an old folks home. It was at a church, and they had a brunch. It was a brunch. So I get there, and what are the chafing dishes or whatever the little silver things are you see at buffets? They had about 20 of them up there. It was going to be a legitimate buffet. And I don't think the organizers told the old people that it was going to be comedy involved. I don't think they told the old people there was going to be comedy involved because they came in. It was packed, though. It was packed. They packed the church out. 10 o'clock brunch. They packed it out. I kept talking to the organizer. I was like, hey, if you don't mind, why don't you let them eat before you put me up? Because they were bringing the food out the whole time. So the whole room is smelling like the food. You can smell the deliciousness. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's eggs, bacon, grits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm knowing what's happening. I keep asking the organizer, man, you don't want to let them eat first before you bring me up? She's like, no, you going up first. You're going to go up before they eat. They eat after you. They can wait. And I was like, I haven't seen this kind of elderly abuse in a long time. You're going to let them sit there and look at the food. Okay, cool. So they looking at the food. I'm smelling the food. All of it. The food is in there. 10 a.m. We probably start about 10:15. Now I got to fight. And, here's one of the things. Here's why, there are people who don't like my comedy, who do like my comedy, whatever it is about my comedy. But I still say I'm blessed and I'm good at what I do because I'm able to go into rooms where they weren't expecting comedy. They hungry. They need something else. No warm-up act. no proper introduction, nobody getting the people hype or ready, none of that kind of stuff. They'll just be like, all right, y'all, comedy. And that's basically what I got. They're like, hey, y'all, here's somebody to make y'all laugh. Comedy. Bam. Introduced me. So now these people looking at me, they don't know my accolades. They don't know nothing about my life. They just, hey, y'all, comedy. A lot of people don't know that introduction will set a comedian up for failure. What's up, Savina? It'll set a comedian up for failure or success. That's why I make sure when I bring the comedian out, if I'm hosting and I got to bring somebody out, oh, I'm making you already think they the greatest comic ever. They definitely gave me Lakeisha. They were definitely like, well, who is this? But I went up there and I fought them because I fight old people. I went up there and I fought them old people and I made them laugh. I picked a couple of them out. I tried to make my comedy experience personal. I picked a couple of them out, talked directly to them. Mr. Rufus, Miss Doris, Miss Maybelline, talked right to them, got in there, cracked them up. And I knew, don't do too much. Don't do too much time. I just kept telling myself, don't be up here long. I told him from the beginning, I said, I know y'all Pastor Elijah said he's not going to be before you long, but I'm not. Because I understand y'all hungry. One of y'all going to go in and go into a diabetic coma just so that everybody else can eat. And they had a good time. They had a good time. They laughed. They had a good time. After I got done, they had somebody come in, say the grace, and we went on in. We went on in to the buffet. And this is where everything went left. This is where everything went left. On the buffet, they had to have at least 20 selections on the buffet. At least 20 selections on the buffet. You was ready to buffet yourself together. And this was a brunch, so I'm ready. And I normally don't. All right, Snoop, I normally don't eat of these things, but I'm like, I didn't eat beforehand because I had not a rough morning, but my time was like this in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get some off the buffet. I know I can grab me some eggs. It's old people here. It's probably going to be some kind of turkey bacon or some of that nature that I could grab turkey sausage. So I can go ahead and get maybe a slice or two of real bacon. I'm good either way. I got to the buffet. First of all, they had the buffet workers. I was, guest of honor. So I'm at the second table called up. It was only two people at the first table. So I come up. I'm at the second table called up. I try to go to the buffet. I try to grab my plate to walk through the buffet. They said, no, you can't touch the plates. Well, but how am I supposed to eat? We touch the plates. Oh. So they take your plate and they put your food on and pass it down between the servers. But what I saw on that buffet is something I've never seen before. And I'm gonna give y'all, I'm almost willing to give a special gift to who, if anybody can guess what the first item on that buffet was. I'm gonna go ahead. Matter of fact, I got a smooth $5 on it. Can't nobody guess. A smooth $5. I'll send it to your Cash App immediately. Smooth $5 if you can guess what the first item on that buffet was. Sharonda says grits. Nope. Marche says Jello. That $5 is safe. Lisa says oatmeal. Ida says oatmeal. Cream and wheat scrapple. None of y'all are close. Courtney with a roll. Nope. Chitlins. Nope. Fish. Nope. Y'all is trying though. Roberta says fish. Nope. Sharonda said chicken, which you expect at a brunch. Christine says applesauce. Lisa says fried fish. Y'all are throwing them all out there. Corned beef hash. Y'all are trying really hard. Crackers. Y'all are trying. Y'all are giving chicken minis, cornbread. What is cornbread hash? I ain't never had cornbread hash. Ham, chicken tenders, pork chops, said Venus said. Faquita said jello. Y'all is trying for this $5 and ain't nobody coming close. I'm gonna get ready to wind it down to the last three or four. I'm gonna count to 10. 10, 9, 8. Liver's not on there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4 one. First item on the buffet was pig's feet. Pig's feet. First thing on the for brunch on a Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day, midweek. They was like, you can get your own pig feet. I was like, I beg you, squeeze me. No, get your own pig feet. The pig feet is in the bowl right there. You get your own pig feet. First thing on the buffet was some trotters. Who is starting off your buffet? Where can your buffet go when your first item is pig feet? I was like, this can't be life. I just started playing in my head. Boom, 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 boom. This can't be life. I said, who decides to serve a bunch of octogenarians, a whole bunch of old people? You the first thing you gonna serve them is some trotters, some pig's feet. You just gonna have them come right on in here, hooving it up. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. It was so many country items on the buffet. So I was like, you know what was on this brunch buffet? Everything except brunch food. No, I was in Petersburg, Virginia. Everything was on there except brunch food. It want a slice of bacon, not a sausage to be found, no eggs, no biscuits. We went down that line. It was pig feet, then barbecue, pig feet. Matter of fact, it won't even no fried chicken. I guess they were eating healthy. It was pig feet, barbecue, every type of side you could think of. Macaroni and cheese, a corn pudding, everything was pudding. I guess they were trying to think of people without teeth. So it was corn pudding. They had yams and they had sweet potato pudding. They had some kind of pea pudding. It was like all pea. I don't know who told them to make that. It was a bad idea. They had all these different peas. It was all kinds of, there was multiple breads. It was a lot happening. They had turkey, dressing, gravy. I always know it's going to be a good time when somebody brings a whole tray of gravy. It was just food. They had something called a buttermilk salad. Or so, it just wasn't there. It was multiple types of potato salad, macaroni salad. The potato salad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and because this could cause some contention in some relationships. But you know, we already know there's two gangs when it comes to potato salad. There's mayo and there's mayo based and there's mustard based. You got to decide choose ye this day who you'll serve. Are you mayo based or you mustard based? Sometimes you got some lukewarm potato salad Christians, and they'll go with a mixture of both. Now this one that they had, the potato salad had everything in it except potatoes. They did not leave. Listen, Save the Last Dance, save all the mayo. They had all the mayo you could think of. That mayo was as white as racism. That potato salad was whiter than good credit. It was as white as the British monarchy. And I couldn't believe it. I took a bite. I was like, there's some egg. There's some more egg. I think that's egg as well. It was a lot. Of course, they had all the greens. They had string beans. They had collards. I'm just saying, I was so shocked. I don't even know where you find collards first thing in the morning. If you up at 10 a.m. eating collards, you sitting down by 1. If you up at 10, not a 12 years of slave brunch. That's hilarious. If you up at 10 eating collards, you sitting down by 1. You sitting down releasing. You having a mighty move of God by 1 o'clock. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that can happen. No way. So that's a recap of what happened in Petersburg. But I had a great time with them, man. They were all really appreciative. They definitely got up and they had a couple of people get up and say how much they needed to come out and laugh and how that was different. They really needed it. I think sometimes we forget about our older generation. We just kind of throw them to the side as if they don't care about stuff, like they don't want to laugh, that they ain't a little nasty. I think we forget about it. I think I think Viagra has reintroduced sex into the senior community. But if you've ever been in a nursing home, that's one of the things they in there doing. Oh, you better not leave Mr. Charles and Miss Anna Lee alone too long. He coming in that thing off the rip singing Jodeci. It's been so long since I touched a lady. They in there. Y'all listen, those senior citizens is nasty. You got to stay on them. You got to stay on them. As two groups of people that's nasty. If you ain't paying attention, they're gonna be in there screwing. It's old people. If you ever go into a facility where they're housing sometimes intellectually disabled individuals, they in there getting it in. You don't know what Corky was getting into? Corky was getting into them draws. There you go, Lakeisha. I found out that the STD rates are high in the highest in the single community. Cause they get in there. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to find no. Listen, what I know about old people is ready to risk it all. They done reach a certain age, they don't care. They ain't putting no condom on because they know they can't get nobody pregnant. They just going in. Mr. Willie Earl's favorite song is "Ooh Baby, I Like It Raw." Ooh baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That is how they do. Ain't nothing you can say. He ain't taking no time to go find no condoms. They just in there. Nursing homes getting out there. Nursing homes getting it in. They getting it in nursing homes. Yesterday, I was talking to a friend and they found out they had a friend coming out. Now, here's one of the things that I think I've become soft on. Pause, no homo. I've become soft on is I used to be, because I grew up in the Southern church. Let me just be honest about myself. I grew up in the Southern church. I grew up around my grandfather, who was a manly man, a man's man. My uncles, still the search for my daddy continues. But I grew up, and this is how men act. This is what men do. Men love women, blah, 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 blah. I grew up in the South, which is still the Bible Belt. And homosexuality was not accepted. It just wasn't. That's how I grew up. You know, I knew people growing up that were clearly homosexual. We had that one guy that you hated when we was in gym class when they put you on his team. You'd just be like, what is happening? What is going on? I was like, this is crazy out here. Why is this happening? I hate when he gets on our team. We now don't have a chance to win because these are not the balls that he enjoys. And I grew up, I was very insensitive to the entire community. I really was. I was just really insensitive, harsh, not homophobic, because a phobia is a fear, irrational fear of something. I was never homophobic. I just wasn't homo accepting. It's like many doctors' offices don't accept your HMOs. I didn't accept your HOMO. You could come in with your HMO. I didn't. Doctor's office, I did not accept your HOMO. as I grew and started being around more people, like more people that started just coming out of nowhere. It was people that I knew that I was like, oh my God, you've always been a great person. And the way that I was raised and taught was that they couldn't be great people. I was like, you're a great person. Look at all this glitter. This is amazing over here. Wow, James. So you started meeting people, and I was just like, this is amazing. And I started becoming more open. And then my daughter, being in the age group that she's in, they introduced all of it. And she started telling me about all kinds of stuff. She's like, man, Dad, there's homosexuals, there's pansexuals. Like, those people who only have sex in the kitchen. I'm like, what is a pansexual? That's crazy. That's crazy. I would never have sex with a pan. That's gotta hurt. And I started meeting all kinds of people, man. So now I'm all in. People like, hey, they gay. I'm like, all right, man, cool. You just walk in front of me. Still, I'm not gonna have you. You're not gonna ever make me feel like Loretta Devine. That's just one of my things. I just don't want to intentionally make a man make me feel like Loretta Devine. I don't want to walk off and be like, I wonder if he's watching. Is he looking? So now I'm trying to walk super tight. I went to Busch Gardens on Monday. My nephew was walking, and you had to walk down the hill, and it was a steep hill. And he was like, no, everybody walk in front of me on the hill. So I asked his mom, I was like, why is he like that? He said, because he get a little loose in the hips when he got to walk down this hill. Because he walking out the hill, it makes him loose hipped. So we just get behind him and be like, okay, toot it up. A friend of mine was just telling me yesterday that her daughter realized that I think a cousin was a homosexual. I don't want to even put it in there because you don't ever call anybody a heterosexual. That the cousin enjoyed male company and was shocked and surprised. She showed me a picture. The young man is a huge Nicki Minaj fan. He's a barb. And I was like, and she was surprised at a barb. It's a barb. He's a barb. That's first clue. So that was my question for the day, ladies. Would you question a man if you met a man and he was in any of the girl singer groups? If you met a man that was in the Beehive, a man that was a barb, a man that was in Rihanna's Navy, I don't know what Megan Thee Stallion's crew is called, or if he was a Swiftie, is that a red flag? Is that a red flag for you? If you maybe the man just really enjoys Beyonce's music. Sharonda say he's gay. Off the top, the Megan Thee Stallion fans are called hotties. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not calling myself a hottie. But if you meet a man off the top, he's like, yeah, I'm in the Beehive. He's like, oh no, I'm in Rihanna's Navy. If you be like, hey, you meet him, you be like, hey, I'm military. They be like, oh, what branch? You be like, Rihanna's Navy. Hands down. Candace, you didn't even know the groups existed. Yeah, these groups have the fan groups. You got the Beehive, you got the Barbies, the Rihanna's Navy, the Swifties, the Hotties. Y'all not giving a man a chance. A flow chart. You need a flow chart. And what's so crazy about those groups is I don't think you can really, it's hard to be in both. Like you definitely can't be in the Swift. You can't be a Swiftie and in the Beehive. You can't be in both. Like you gotta choose ye this day who you'll serve. Nikki has the Barbies, and I think is another one. Who was the other group? Cardi B has something. The back cardigans. Cardi B has the cardigans. I don't know what Cardi's fans are. They just the pigeons, I guess. Somebody look up what Cardi B fans are called. Mariah had lambs? I did not know that. That is some interesting information. The lambs. Now behold the lambs. Let's go and see a Google what a Cardi B fan. Oh, the Bardies. The Bardi gang. So Cardi got Bardies. She leaves a lot to be desired. I wonder what fans of the Temptations was called. The Four Tops. Did the Isley Brothers have fan groups? Whitney Houston, did she have something? I I I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was a fan of Whitney Houston. Yeah, go ask your niece. Go ask your child, especially your girl children. Go ask your girl children. You be like, hey, are you a you can start off you in a beehive, you know, are you a Barb? Are you Barty? Wu Tang Killer Bees. Now, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Men got caught up in the wound. Man, my best friend and brother Rob got rest his soul. My cousin Cool Breeze saying to him, they was on it with the Wu Tang. My boy Doobie, man, Wu Tang is for the kids. Wu Tang had everybody, so it was okay to be a Wu fan. You like Wu Tang Killer Bees on the Swarm. They were the first. That's the only beehive I respect is the Killer Bees. Wu Tang Killer Bees, we in it. Rough Riders. Rough Riders. If you was trying to be with the Rough Riders, yeah, you know what this is. Come on, man, the Rough Riders. Just cause I love my. Come on, man. Those were some times. Those were some times. And a guy could be part of the Rough Riders. Like it was people who took the Rough Riding whole thing way too far. People was trying to be white. People was trying to be Rough Riders. They was out buying motorcycle jackets and stuff. Couldn't even ride. You got a whole motorcycle helmet and nothing but a 10-speed. The Grave Devils, Bucktown, Questa. See, I didn't know that. Questa. I love Tribe Called Quest. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. I love Tribe Called Quest. Bonita Applebaum. These were feel good songs. Here's what I say, and I say this with no disrespect to the youth. I think right now we were the last generation of lasting music. I think we were the last generation of lasting music. And I say it this way, even though our parents and our grandparents didn't like our music, they did not. I'm just telling you. My Aunt Edie used to call everything we listened to smut. Turn that smut off. You know, they protested NWA. They ran over the stuff. But I think we are the last generation of music that lasts. Like right now, you can still listen to the Isley Brothers, any of that kind of stuff. Between the Sheets rocks, no matter what age group you are. Back then, it didn't matter. Your parents didn't like it. But now we can still listen to those songs 20 years from now. And they still going to be all right. Young people can listen to our music and love it. I'm going to tell you how I know. As garbage of a song, no, it's not a garbage song. It's a good song. But as low tier of a singer Keisha Cole is. Keisha Cole, low tier. Put on that song Love right now. She don't even say the V. Matter of fact, that song's not called Love. That song is called Love. Y'all put on the song Love right now. A group of kids, they are going to sing that song like they mean it. I was at a high school event. Those kids were singing, I used to think that I wasn't strong enough. Listen. And I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl. What a difference. Those kids sing that song. I'm talking about, they sing that from the bottom of their heart. I seen third graders. I'm like, you don't even know nothing about love. You don't even know what you sing about lunch. I'm talking about they singing that thing hard. That found, I found. That found, they singing it. There are no songs from this generation that you're gonna be singing later on in life. It ain't nothing. When we hit 80, we'll still be like, hey, you used to say that I wasn't strong enough. And no matter how old you get, when you hear Cash Money taking over for the 99 and the 2000, you heard? You're doing it. What this generation right here, their music right now is one and done. It's disposable microwave music. Nothing lasts. It don't stick to your ribs. I heard a song the other day called I was listening to the song the other day, My Lifestyle. The dude's in the song, man, my lifestyle. My lifestyle. I was like, what is he saying? I've never felt like I was listening to Spanish music until then. The Mary J 411 album, Mary J, listen, we remade a lot of songs, but they still strong. Time on My Hands, when you hear Time on My Hands, you stop what you're doing. Even if you've never been in a bad relationship, you immediately start regretting relationships. Time on My Hands. The moment you hear that song. Now, here's the thing I don't like. I don't like when a song turns me gay. I know a lot of y'all trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Sometimes, as fellas, I know fellas have been caught up like this before. I hate when I get caught up in a song and I forget to change the gender. Fellas, y'all have all had this happen to you. Fellas, you cannot tell me this hasn't happened to you. Ladies, it don't matter because y'all don't care. But fellas, you can't tell me that you haven't had a song accidentally turn you gay. You in there singing, I'm going down, and you forget to change the gender. Time on My Hands. Since you went away, boy. Since you went away, girl. You'll forget. When you catch yourself, you in the song, and you don't forgot to change the genders. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Then you look at me like, ooh, glad I was in the car by myself. You gotta try to make sure you change the gender. Gotta change the gender. Got to. News, weather, and sports, that we out of here. News, weather, sports, that we out of here. The world is preparing for the Final Fours. Today is Thursday. I don't like. Do they did this weekend, right? I think both of them this weekend. I'm in a different life than I've ever been before. I don't keep up with sports the way that I used to. The NFL draft is right around the corner. The Final Four starts tomorrow. The women's Final Four is tomorrow. I think the men's is probably tomorrow too. Let's go ahead and just make sure. I'll check. I don't have no problem with checking. That's what they got this thing for, so that you can go and check and you can kind of see what it is. So the men's Final Four starts on Saturday. The women's starts tomorrow. So the Final Four. So that's the big news, of course. That's the big news, of course, in sports. News is just news. The WNBA draft is about to be lit. I think it's gonna be I think the WNBA draft is gonna be amazing. Of course, Caitlin Clark is going number one. She ain't even got to worry about it. She already knows she's going number one. And Angel Reese did declare for the draft. It's gonna be questionable where she makes it. She didn't even make the Olympic team. She didn't make the Olympic team. It's a lot of people, and it's a lot of great post players in the WNBA. And she's really raw and undefined. So a lot of that stuff that she was able to just get away with because she was bigger than the other girls in college. It's some ladies with some size in the WNBA. So I know Caitlin will go first. Cordova will probably go second. Cardoso, she'll probably go second. But when you start talking about the Aaliyah Bostons and the Brittany Griners, and it's hard. It's hard for her to find a place. It's hard for her to find a place. Man, people like her. It's gonna be hard for her to find a place. She's probably gonna end up on a bad team. Even though there's only like 6 teams in the WNBA. Reese projected between 5 and 7. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for those of y'all like, why we talk about this? Because we talk about news, weather, and sports. Get over yourselves. Y'all get over yourselves. I just pulled up a mock draft just so I could see. Because there's not that many teams in Indiana taking Caitlin Clark. I forgot about Cameron Brink from Stanford. They got her going second. Oh, Rakia Jackson. I forgot about her from Tennessee. Then Camila Cardoza, Aaliyah Edwards, JC Sheldon, then maybe Angel Reese. It's a lot. There's a lot of people they got going. It's a lot. It's a lot. Weather, hopefully today is good. I might go outside go for a walk today. I might Jill Scott that thing. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. I don't even know why y'all listen to that song from Jill Scott. Jill Scott is from Philadelphia. It won't no way she was going out walking with nobody after dark in nobody's park. Ain't no way. Ain't no way she was doing that. Tomorrow we'll go over my birthday. Tomorrow will be the birthday episode. I might even pop on my birthday to do a birthday episode. The day after tomorrow is my birthday. 4/6. Real quick on 4/6. It's a great song. It's a complete lie. It's a great song. It was aspirational. I love Jill Scott. I will always love Jill Scott, not just because of what she does in her live performance to a microphone, but also because she always sings about food. Anybody that can sing with such passion and emotion about grits is an all-time great. Anybody that can grits, like the way that she held that grits. Y'all can't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Make me some breakfast. Toast. 2 scrambled eggs. Grits. And at no point did she say, make me some breakfast. Toast. 2 scrambled eggs. Pig feet. That was not what the song said. That was not. These old people need to go back and listen to Jill, because Jill would have had them right. Jill would have had them right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Another great day, man. It's gonna be another great day. Regardless of what happens out there in these streets, man, it's gonna be another fantastic day. You're gonna find a way to make it a fantastic day, no matter what you're going through in your own personal life, man. I believe that there is a silver lining to every cloud. We just gotta find it sometime. Sometimes the lining is a little bit hidden. Sometimes you gotta find it. Sometimes it's a quick weave, and sometimes it's one of them bad ones. Sometimes you can tell where the lace front comes in. Sometimes you can't. Hold on, we're gonna put a pause in this thing. Sharana said off topic, but I just celebrated 2 years post stem cell transplant. My donor had to be the same ethnicity. We need to be in the stem cell registry to save the lives of Black people. BeTheMatch.com. Well, thank you, Sharonda, for bringing us all the way here. So that's now I got that on my mind. April. Oh, it's April. So I will be announcing tomorrow my latest community service effort. April is going to be a detergent drive. So we're going to make sure we get detergent. I remember the last one we did the water for the Portsmouth Volunteers for the Homeless. They also need to be able to go in and wash their clothes. In order to do that, they need detergent. So we're going to go do a detergent drive. So we're going to be collecting detergent. That's gonna be my birthday drive. And you need to give me money personally, because I need that. Or you can say, look, we want to go do the detergent. Walgreens. Now they did ask if we could try to get detergent that you would use personally. If it ain't a detergent that you would use, don't just go get super sudsy. They want to try to make sure that people have Tide and all those things, because we don't want to give them stuff that they can't use or that's going to cause them even bigger problems. Because y'all know sometimes those detergents, you use the wrong detergent, you're gonna be scratching and itching. You're gonna be scratching like a DJ all day. Wake up. All right, so if it's name brand, oh Lord, not borax. See, you don't want to use borax because not only does borax clean clothes, it kills roaches. So I'm not concerned. I'm not sure what to do with borax. Don't throw no borax on nobody. Thank you, Sharonda. And Sharonda did say, hey, Miss Terry, Sharonda did say beatthematch.com. I'm going to do some more research on that, and I'm going to actually talk about that, because that's something that we don't talk about enough. But hey, congratulations to you, man, Sharonda. Thank you so much. You are so blessed, and you're a blessed individual. If you ever meet Sharonda, she is the nicest little mean person I've ever met in my life. She gives back. I think life has given so much to her. She gives so much back to other people, man. So I just applaud her, and I thank God for her life and that she was able to find a donor and all of those great things. So thank you, Sharonda, for being who you are, for just being an amazing individual. And so we can go out here and do the stem cell research, man. Find out about being the match, be the match, stem cell research. You got to be the same ethnicity. So if you're ever concerned about, I don't know how that works for mixed people. Well, I guess mixed people that need stem cells, it is what it is. And Katie says it takes no time. A swab of your mouth and send it off. And then they send you back. You also have 46 kids. But that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. So we're going to get out there. I'm going to research it, and I'm going to have it cure sickle cell and leukemia. See? We're going to find out. We're going to get down to the bottom of this thing, Sharonda. I might even call you and be like, Sharonda, give me some facts, some info. Help me be informed. Help me help you. And we out of here. We have a great day today, man. I believe in you guys, man. I love y'all, all of y'all, 97% of y'all, except for like the 3 people that are just watching so they can go back and tell other people. You know, he said this, that, and the third, because there's a lot of that out there. But thank y'all, because even you watching the snitch helps my numbers, and I appreciate that. Remember, man, you can always share the show with somebody else, and somebody else see it. If you ever want to be a sponsor of the show, Cletus Comedy is the Cash App. You can send whatever amount, man. $1 a week is all that we ask, but if you want to send more, I appreciate it. Thank you to the rewatch gang, because people watch it on repeat. I'll be sitting in here late at night. I'll be alone in my room, stare at the walls. In the back of my mind, I hear my phone ping, and it'll be people doing the Cash App. So, man, I appreciate that. Definitely for everybody that has given, man, you don't even understand how much I appreciate it. There's a new ring light on the way because of y'all. So thank you so much. All right, I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Remember, man, today's the first day of the rest of your life. It is. Today's the first day of the rest of your life. Go ahead and make it great. You can change everything that's happened in your past just by making some great steps today. No matter what direction you were going in that before, you can turn around, you can take a left, you can take a right, but you could change the direction, the trajectory of your whole life just by making that move today. You're going to be great. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. All right? You're worth it. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started